Hey, welcome back, guys. This is day number 57 inside of our 30K in 90 days challenge. And we're going to talk a little bit today about your current belief system, okay? Because as we move into the final 30 days of this challenge, I want to make sure I leave you with the true strategy that you need in order to get the type of results that you want. And trust me, it's not necessarily the marketing strategy, right? It is your mindset strategy. So, before we jump into that and the lesson for today, my name is Tracy Walker. I am a baseball mom. I am a documented seven-figure earner inside of the digital marketing space. I have been able to use this amazing skill set over the years. By the way, I've been full time with digital marketing since 2008, way before these influencers, way before the Instagram, way before, basically, Facebook was just 2 years old when I started it, right? And we were making millions of dollars online back in, let's say, the Wild Wild West, okay, when it was still no developments out here in these internet streets, all right? So I've been able to learn these skills, and it's helped me uh, to build network marketing businesses. I've made millions of dollars in network marketing because of these skills. I've been able to build teams of 30, 40,000 people because of these skills. I've been able to be a top earner or top producer or the combination thereof in pretty much any and every affiliate program that I have chosen to market, attach my name to, produce in. And it's all because of these skills. And I've been able to generate and create my own products and services as well, right? Because once I knew how to do it, I could sell other people's stuff. Why not take my skill set, put my own products and services together, and sell my own stuff? All right. And so I was able to do that. I've sold courses and video trainings and masterminds and coaching program downloads, workbooks, infographics, ebooks, worksheets, okay, PDFs, the whole nine, right? A lot free, but there's been a lot that have been paid as well. But I've created tons of content over the years. And what I decided I wanted to do here in this challenge is I really want to be able to put you in a position as well where you can learn this skill set and be able to apply it to your life so that you can earn from whatever it is, whether it is starting off by selling other people's products and services. I actually like that because I don't have to create them. I've created my own. It's a lot of work. And it's a lot of maintenance. Okay. So the leverage is in the affiliate side of the business. Okay. And so whether it's that, or if you do have your own products and services that you want to market and promote, you can definitely use them because once you know something, my mother used to tell me, like nobody can take what's up here. Okay. So if you can learn what I am teaching you, then the way that you apply it, is relative to you. Okay. And my goal is just to help make sure you are injected with this skill. All right. So now let's get right on into. Oh, wait, I didn't tell you. Hold on. Okay. By the way, finally, last but not least, I'm a marketing automations expert. How could I forget that part, right? And that's so important to me because as a single parent, I do spend a lot of time with my son, whether it's school or his sports or just his friends, his extracurricular activities, birthday parties, little like whatever. Okay. I like to be able to have things working in my business where it does a lot of the heavy lifting for me, where I don't have to do a lot of the manual labor, right? So I don't have to send out an email to every single person. I have an auto responder that does that, okay? Send out 10 days, 20-day, 30-day sequence of messages, okay? I don't like to have to keep saying the same thing over and over and over. Well, that's not true. I do like saying it, but I don't like saying it the exact same way. For example, this live that I'm doing right here, this stream that I'm doing right here, once this stream is over, it will be housed as a video here on YouTube or over on my Facebook wall, right? And because it's housed as a video, that means that anybody at any point in time in the future can always come back to this one video. I don't have to do this video again. I like that. It's called leverage. Okay. I like to be able to have people go through an automated sales process, learn what they need to learn about whatever it is I might be marketing or promoting or offering to help solve their problem with, and they be able to review that information, make a decision, and click on a button that says buy. Okay. And when they click on that buy button, what happens? I make a sale. And there's many times where I make sales when I'm asleep at night. Okay, overnight. Warren Buffett said, if you can't figure out how to make money in your sleep, you will work until the day that you die. So I love making sales while I sleep. I love making sales when I'm driving my son to school or back from school. I love making sales when I'm on the baseball, well, not on the field, but in the stands, okay? In the stands watching my child. I love making sales when I'm at the grocery store. I love making sales when I'm at the hair salon. I love making sales when I'm at the nail salon. I love making sales when I am not somewhere where I physically have to be on a Zoom, where I physically have to be on a sales call, where I physically have to be in someone's DMs constantly. I love the ability to make sales on autopilot. All right. And that is what automation allows us to do. All right. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's jump on into this content for today. All right. What's your belief systems? Listen, let me ask you something. Do you believe it's easy to build an online business, or do you believe that it's hard? Do you believe that it's easy, or do you believe that it's hard? Okay, go ahead and type that in the comments for me. All right. Do you believe it's easy, or do you believe that it's hard? Because the way that you perceive this is what you will experience, right? That is the simplest way I can break it down. The way you perceive it is the way you will experience it. It's like your truth, right? It's if you what you believe to be true, you are correct. So if you believe it's easy, you will experience ease in building your business. If you believe it's hard, you will experience hardship in your business. All right. So what's your belief system around this? Do you believe it's easy to build an online business or not? Let's talk about this. Do you believe it takes a long time to build a business? Or do you believe that it can take a shorter period of time? Or it may take some time. Obviously, it's not going to happen instantaneously. It's probably not going to happen overnight. But do you believe it takes a long time? Or do you believe that you can get things done in a 90-day period of time? Right? You can start making some changes in a 90-day period of time. What do you believe? Because if your belief system says it's going to take a long time, what happens is that you automatically start to self sabotage. You automatically start to say things like, what I'm doing isn't going to work anyway. It's going to take forever. So you inherently not do the thing, which ensures that it takes forever. That's the way it works, right? Because if you believe that it doesn't take a long time, then you would get right to it. You would do what you need to do because you want to make sure that what you're doing is being sown into your soil of success, right? So again, what you perceive is what you experience. So do you believe it takes a long time or a short period of time? Put it in the comments. What about this? Do you believe it's hard to grow a following? Now, whether it is on YouTube, you're looking for subscribers. By the way, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now, okay? And be sure to hit that notifications bell so that when I go live, you get the notifications when I make new posts, all of that good stuff, because I want you to stay locked in and I want you to stay connected, stay close to the fire. They say, stay close to the fire if you want to stay warm, all right? So be sure to subscribe. So do you believe it's hard to grow a following? If you're over on Facebook, I have taught strategies on how to grow your Facebook friends list with targeted people for years. I actually have a Facebook group right now that has a series. I used to do trainings every Wednesday, a series of trainings that literally give resources, the strategy to do it, and what you need to do in order to build an audience of people who care about what it is you're talking about. We're going to assume that if you're looking to make money online, that you aren't going to get rich by selling to your family that's on Facebook, right? You're not going to get rich by selling to your high school classmates. Okay. You probably aren't going to get rich by selling to your collegiate colleagues, right? Probably not going to get rich trying to sell to your coworkers, your church members, okay? Ironically, these are the people that we like and people that like us the most, but these are the people that don't really buy from us. So it's always going to be strangers, okay, that are going to be more supportive of you. You might have one or two people, but they're not going to be repeat buyers. They're not going to, like, help you grow your overall vision, okay? So if you believe it's hard to grow a following, then your eyes won't even be open to see the resources that are available to you to grow a following. If you believe that it's got to be a simple way to grow a following, then what happens is your antennas go up and you start searching for ways that actually make what you say to be true. It makes what your belief is to be true. In other words, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay. Your perception is what you will experience. So do you believe it's hard or do you believe it's easy? I want you to go ahead and put the answer to that in the comments as well. One more. Okay. Do you believe it's easy to get customers or do you believe it's hard to get customers? Like, oh my God, I can't find anybody to buy from me. Is that you? That's your belief? Or do you believe, hey, listen, there's hundreds of millions of people that are probably looking for what it is I'm talking about, and I've just got to make sure I get in front of them. I got to make sure I get in front of, because if I can get in front of the right people, I know these people are going to be ready to buy, because what I am looking for is also looking for me. Right? So do you believe it's easy? Or do you believe it's hard? Because if you believe it's hard, guess what's going to happen? You're going to complain. Oh, but I can't. Oh. If you believe it's easy, you will go through the brick walls, in other words, the obstacles, because we all have obstacles, and you will persevere. Okay. So I want you to answer these questions, and I want you to go ahead and just put your answers in the comments, because I'm just curious. I'm just curious to know exactly where you are with these things. Okay. And it's so important. It's so important because your belief system is like your GPS. Okay. It is the thing that navigates you either to where you say you want to go, or by default, away from where you say you want to go. If you are clear with the address that you type into your navigation system, and you are driving with the confidence that the GPS system is guiding you the right way, what happens is you will eventually get there. And if for some reason you realize something is off, you can course correct, right? But if you don't trust the GPS system to begin with, you're probably going to type anything in, right? Because you're like, it's pointless. It's pointless. And I want you to understand that what you believe shows up in your delivery. We're in the business of content creation, right? Like, I'm creating content right now. I am delivering a message to you. I am teaching something to you, right? I am doing it in the form of a verbal delivery, right? A visual delivery. What you believe shows up in that, which means that if you do not have confidence, if you do not believe that what you're doing is working, if you do not believe the right people will be attracted to you, they will find you by any means necessary, god darn it, right? And okay, you're going to speak with that level of authority. If you do not believe in yourself or what you're doing, or that you could make money, or that it's going to work, that energy that you'll be giving off is really going to come across as a lack of confidence. You're going to have such a luckluster type of delivery, that people aren't going to feel like the vibe, like they need to join you, right? That you can help them get to where they really want to go. So what you believe shows up in your delivery. So if you're doing content and your belief system is like, oh, this is not going to work, trust and believe people are feeling that. But if your belief system is, I know it's going to work. I know I'm going to be able to help two people today. I know I'm going to help two people get started today in their business, and they are going to have an awesome, awesome experience. They're going to be able to plug into the community. They're going to invest in themselves. They're going to do the work that's required, and they are going to see results, because I know that the right person that says yes to this right now is on the track to change their life by the end of the year. If you believe that's possible, then your delivery would actually demonstrate that, right? And that is contagious. But so is your lack of confidence. That's contagious as well. So, what I want you to do is, I really, 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 really want you to have the courage to go after what you want. Believe it can and it will happen. And I know it's so cliche. We hear like, believe it, believe it, believe it. But here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Because even though this is called What's Your Belief System, I really, it's not really a belief. It's really a conviction. It's really a knowing, right? It's really beyond belief. It's really a knowing, right? Like, you know where you live. You don't have to believe that you live in the place that you lay your head every night. You don't have to believe that, right? You don't have to believe that that's your name. You know that's your name, right? Nobody has to convince you to affirm that's your name over and over and over, and write it down on a piece of paper, and right, keep saying it and keep saying it and keep writing it and keep writing it, because you need to believe that your name is whatever your name is, right? You know that already, and you just go on with your day. And when somebody calls your name, like, you automatically turn around because you know that's your name, right? You know that's where you live, like, you know that's your child, right? You know these things. When you know you're going to win, when you know you're going to succeed, when you know that you're going to make money, when you know that your content is going to land, when you know that you are going to build a following that's filled with people who are really looking to make some transformations in their life, when you know this versus just, I believe, right? A radical change will take place, and it's an inside job. It's an inside job. You got to know it from the standpoint of that you're good having it, you're good without having it. That's the energy around it. Like, you desire it, and the fact that you desire it is the thing that lets you know, okay, I can achieve it. If I can even conceive it, then I know that I can achieve it. Okay, great. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go forth, I'm going to put in the work, I'm going to put in the labor, I'm going to do the things that I need to do. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do the work on the physical realm, but I also have to do the work on the spiritual side of things too. I have to do the work in what's unseen. In other words, I've got to overall know without a shadow of a doubt that I can have the desires of my heart. Either you know that or you believe that. And sometimes your belief can be shaken. Sometimes your belief can be challenged. But a knowing, a conviction about something, oh my goodness, that nobody can shake you off of that at any point in time ever, because you're just that doggone certain about it. Okay. So I want you to remember to have the courage. I want you to go forth in that. Okay. Now, how do you do that? What are we going to do to ensure that that's that you're moving in a direction of a knowing and a conviction? So here's the action step that I want you to take. Okay. And guys, listen, do the work. This is what I'm saying. Do the work. Some of you guys are just watching me every day, and you're not doing anything that I am teaching you. After 57 days, I've talked about 57 different topics. You should be with me on the 57th thing, right? Not still saying, oh, yeah, this is really good. This is really good. All right. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down the amount of money you want to make by December the 31st. Write it down. Take a picture. Write it down. And then I want you to look at it. I want you to read it. And I want you to do that frequently throughout the day. Look at it and read it frequently throughout the day. You've got to reiterate to yourself. You've got to reaffirm to yourself that this is the direction I'm going. You are plugging in the destination into the GPS, and you're telling it to drive me here. You're telling your mind to drive you there. You're telling your conscious and your subconscious to drive you there. So you have to make sure it has the right destination. What is the amount of money? The exact specific amount, not as much as I can. That is not a specific amount. What is the specific amount? And what is the specific amount you want by December 31st? So I want you to write that down. I want you to get serious about what you want, and I want you to be very, very consistent. Okay. The moment you start treating what you are looking to do as a real thing and stop treating it like a hobby, then you can start earning professional money. Okay. The amateurs don't really make any money, it's the professionals that make the money. Okay. So you have to start moving towards being a professional and kind of start navigating your way out of, oh, I'm just dipping my toe in. I just want to see if it's going to work. Well, whatever your perception is what your experience will be. All right. And so if you don't want to have the experience of hobby money, then you want to start focusing and having a perception of professional business, because a professional earns money in their business, don't they? Absolutely, they do. And as you continue to practice the skill sets and the mindset that I have been teaching you over the last 57 days, guess what? You too will be in better position, better and better, better position to start earning money in your business as well. All right. So here's the deal. I want to make sure that you got your hands on my free digital marketing blueprint. Okay. This is a free PDF that you can download. I will email it to you. If you simply click on the link right below this video, it says get the blueprint. If you're over on Facebook watching this, the link is going to be inside the comment section. But I want you to click on that link. And when you get to the next page, it's going to be a box for you to put your email address in there. Put the right email address in, put the accurate email address in there. And I am going to automatically email you the PDF. Now, if you want to play games and don't put the right email address in, honey, you will not get the PDF, because the PDF is going to only be emailed to the email address you put in there. So if you want the $900 per day blueprint, I'm giving it to you for free. Go ahead, put your most accurate email address inside of that box. Get the email, download the PDF, and in the meantime, in between time, make sure you watch the video on the next page after you plug in your email address. Watch that video, because that video is going to set the stage for how I have been able to really make a lot of money. I won't go into too much of it, but over $50,000, right, in the last several months. Why? Because of being positioned to earn 100% commissions, all from this very one simple affiliate program that not only gives me the education that I can refer others to. That's what I'm really referring. That's what I'm really marketing, right? Is the digital marketing education. But it also has attached to it an affiliate program where I can earn money for any of the referrals that I make. And guys, I'm teaching you how you can do this. This is the whole point of this 90-day challenge, that you plug in and you go with me. We do this together, right? So I want to make sure that not only you get the blueprint, but that you also review that video and all the details about the Legacy Builder program, because this is what is going to be able to help you to achieve that number that you said you wanted by December 31st. I want to be able to help you get there. And I know how to get there. I've made a lot of money on the internet. I've lost some money too now. Okay. I've lost some money too. But what the skill set is that I have, is never failed me. Okay. And I am passing it on to you, and it is moving forward. We are moving forward lightning speed. Today will be tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow will be day number 58 inside of our 90-day challenge. Guys, we're creeping up on our 30-day countdown. Okay. And so make sure you are in alignment. Make sure you've got the free PDF. Make sure you're reviewing that. Make sure you know the framework on how to make money on this here internet. And with me as your coach and guiding you through this whole process, I can almost guarantee you're going to have the best time of your life. You're going to be plugged into our community, and you're going to be around like-minded people that absolutely love sharing content that connects with people who are looking to make life changing income, right? In relatively a shorter period of time than what most people might even believe is humanly possible. I want that for you. All right. So thank you so much for joining me here today on day number 57. I want to make sure that you come hang out with me on tomorrow, day number 58. I've got some more juice for you, and bring a friend. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, as I told you before, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that notifications bell. Okay, grab your free blueprint by clicking on the link or heading over to www. Where is it? Right here. Can't see my hand. This little thing is crazy. There we go. www.makemoneywithtracy.com. That's where you can find it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, day number 58. Later.